everybody, welcome to Friday, rainy Friday. So I'm gonna try really hard to go through the video faster because yeah, I'm a talker, I guess. So I think what I'll do is, as I do these early kind of the new item announcements, I'll show you those when I first mention it, so I don't have to mention it twice. So grab your pens and your papers, and we're gonna launch right into the tour. So here we go. Actually, a couple things I don't need to turn around and pan to show you. Just a reminder, we will have chowder today. So our John's famous seafood chowder from Yankee Chef Custom Catering. So we are so lucky to have John. So he will have chowder probably around lunchtime today. Ice cream hours for today will be 2 to 6 p.m. Then tomorrow, Saturday, will be 12 to 6. And then Sunday ice cream scooping hours will be 12 to 5. We will have donuts tomorrow morning as well as Sunday morning. A reminder that we do donuts and coffee from 7 to 9, and then we open for groceries at 9 a.m. on both days, and then yeah, so 7 to 9 for early morning donuts, and then we basically have them until we sell out. So we usually do cinnamon, sugar, and plain. Okay, so new items for today. Here we go. Sean got lots of goodies. So we have some mangoes today. We did get some more of the watermelon today. We got more of those miniature snacking peppers that are sold in bags. That was a customer request, so thank you for that customer request. It was a big seller. You weren't the only one that wanted them, so there they go. We did get our order from Three Rivers Farmers Alliance yesterday, so check out this cool new dry salami. It's called the Finocchiona. It's the Italian style salami, so come and check that out. We still do have that delicious Enna chocolate, both the milk chocolate and the dark. Skylar did some bread pudding yesterday, which I'll show you. That was a late in the afternoon post, so there they are. They're ready for sale. We got the Sartell family yogurts are back. We have both the small and the large puddings out right now. We have some chili going. John did some of more of our house-made maple smoked bacon, so check that out. Looks delicious. So yeah, for take-home foods, we have the chili right there. We have some delicious maple bacon quiche that Skylar did. She will be doing some eggplant parm later today. She'll be doing some stuffed peppers, some more muffins, some more cupcakes. Let's see. Oh, and let me just quickly show you outside. Another announcement for this weekend is that we will be bringing out a few of the hanging baskets, and Sue's particularly going to bring out the ones that do a little bit better in the colder temperatures. They don't mind the colder temperatures, but you just really want to be careful. They don't really tolerate a frost well. So we don't want you, buying your planter or buying your hanging basket and then it getting frosty. So make sure to bring them in if it check the temperatures for the evening if it's going to be a frost. But we are going to be bringing out some hanging baskets that do the particular varieties that do a little bit better, that are tolerate just general cold temperatures above freezing. And then I did a picture of these yesterday, but we have herbs to sell just in bunches inside. But we do also have the potted herbs. So if you want to get a little kitchen garden going, we have the oregano, the chives, some rosemary, some lemongrass, some what is this here? Honey lavender, cool. We have some basil, both types of parsley, the flat Italian leaf. Actually, maybe we don't have the curly. I think right now we just have out the flat Italian leaf, but we will be growing some this summer. Oregano, French tarragon, thyme, sage, and some spearmint. So feel free to add that. Oh, and yeah, I saw that. I showed you the sage back there. So feel free to add that to your porch pickup orders. We also have this cool pineapple sage back here, which is kind of neat. I've heard that it's really yummy if you make like an iced tea or a lemonade with that in there. So yeah. Those are the announcements. Oh, and one more thing regarding planting. Like I've been saying, we will have some of the early cole. They're called cole crops, and so that would be any of the kind of the cabbage family crops that do well in the cold weather. In addition to that, we'll also have some lettuces and chards and things like that that do okay planting early in the season. But really, you want to watch for your soil temperature. The air temperature might be warm for planting, but really the temperature you want to look at is a constant warmer soil temperature. And I don't have that number off the top of my head, but feel free to start your planting, but just keep in mind that things are just kind of going to be at a holding state when you first plant them in those colder soil temps. So definitely get out and come on over, get your seedlings. We do have a good amount on our tables outside, so you can check those out, both perennials and annuals, as well as still that coast of Maine soil. But just keep in mind that if you really want stuff to get going, it's going to kind of be a holding state until those soil temps get a constant higher temperature. Okay, so how am I doing? I'm trying to not talk too fast, but I want to move through it more quickly for folks that don't really like my incredibly long videos. So I'm gonna launch into the stand tour now and show you everything as if you were virtually walking through the stand, and then at the end I'll do my joke. So here we go. Okay. All right, so the 3 colors of larger peppers, those bags of the mini peppers, the multiple types of tomatoes, the slicing tomatoes, the heirloom tomatoes. Looks like our sign got dropped, sorry about that. I believe that they're $3.49 a pound. Your 2 types of cherry tomatoes, the red grape and the rainbow. Eggplant, we have 2 types of cucumbers, the seedless English, and then the slicing cukes. Those are $1 each right there. The green peppers as well, and then the summer squash and the zucchini. Lots of yummy looking avocados. Those are $1.99 each. Florida navel oranges, lemons and limes. There's that lemon price for you. There are those beautiful mangoes. I don't have a price on those yet, but we do have them, and we'll price them before we open today. The pineapple. We're selling both bags of clementines as well as individual clementines, so you're welcome to grab one of those as a snack on your way out. The grapefruit. We have plenty of bananas, and your 3 types of apples, the Honeycrisp, the Gala, and the Granny Smith. Just a reminder that the Honeycrisp is a little bit more expensive. Those organic, nice Honeycrisp. Those are the watermelons, sweet corn from Florida. There's the spaghetti squash, the acorn squash, and the butternut squash. Then our pantry section, we still don't have the yeast yet, but it should be coming soon, as well as the brown sugar, so stay tuned for that. The 2 types of flour, the King Arthur all-purpose, and there's the price there for you. And then there's that higher gluten bread flour, the Vallicenti pizza sauce, and the tomato sauce. And then we do have the granulated sugar as well as the confectioner sugar, some lasagna noodles, lentils, 3 types of beans, baking soda, and check out this yummy popcorn, multiple flavors, both sweet and savory. We got in some more salsa, that nice spicy salsa from the 3 Rivers Farmers Alliance, so you can ask us about that. We have both the tomatillo as well as, which is kind of like a salsa verde. Hey Mona, hey Neba. And then we have more of a roasted red tomato salsa. Both have a nice heat to them. And there's more hot sauce there. We have these cool soup mixes from Jimbo's. We do their rubs for their meats, but we also have these cool soup mixes if you want an easy meal. In addition to the White Mountain Canning, they also do some nice mixes. So I'll show you those. The Parker and Sons coffee, the Quarter Moon Farm black garlic products. There are those yummy garlic cloves. All right, zooming around, dips and rubs and mustard and jams. Okay, we have the red onions. We have the shallots right there, Vidalia, leeks, Spanish onions. And then the 4 types of potatoes, the red, the Yukon right up here, the sweet potatoes, and then the white potatoes. We have all of those available in 5-pound bags except for the sweet potatoes. Large portobello caps, white button, mini baby bellas, Many bags of potatoes as well, many different colors. Garlic and ginger. The rainbow carrots as well as the orange carrots. Artichokes. Beets. Cabbage. Celery. The asparagus, the green onions, the broccoli, the cauliflower, and then up at the top there, those are the those are the bags of green beans right there. The lettuce, we have the red leaf, the green leaf, and the romaine, and then the two types of kale. This kind of more flat one is this lacinato or Tuscan style kale, and then that's the curly kale. Okay, if you don't have time to get a scoop of ice cream later this afternoon, you're always welcome to get a quart. Those are our flavors and the price, $8 a quart. And then we're stocked with all the milks. We have the red cap is whole. The blue cap, I believe, is that the skim? That's the 1%. Sorry, skim. So we have the quarts, the half gallon, quart and half gallon of the 1%, and then half gallon and quart of the skim. We got more of the cheese curds from Bell and Goose. That's what those are right there. The Cabot Seriously Sharp, mozzarella, that's that Flora Hayward, delicious. If you want to have like a fancy cheese tasting this weekend, that's a great thing to get. That nice Swiss, the Crowley cheddar, we have some iceberg lettuce. We'll be getting more kraut in today. That's the Micro Mama's kind of orangey flavored kraut. All the strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries. Buttermilk. Oh, I'm losing my connection here. I don't know why. Hold on. Bear with me here. I hope you can still hear me. All right, there we go. Hopefully there might have been a blip, but maybe you're still with me. We have the two sizes of the half and half, both the quart and the pint, and then those little pints of the chocolate milk, the quart of the chocolate milk, and then those little pints of the coffee milk. Both unsalted butter right there. The cider, the chili, the big puddings, the little puddings, a little bit of baby spinach. That yogurt I talked to you about. Look at those yummy cooked sausage and peppers. That'd be good to add to your dinner tonight. Spring mix, that's the elderberry syrup. Make sure you get instructions with that if you purchase it. Chocolate raspberry cupcakes, yum. The quiche and the eggs. Oh good, I'm back. Hi Judy, thank you for letting me know. And then we still have lots of pie available from Steph. We also always have her whoopie pies and other baked goods. Some of our house-made chicken some sweet scones, some cookies, Skylar's yummy pecan rolls, come and check those out, the cinnamon rolls too. And then we do still have a little bit of the good loaf bread available, and we'll be getting more in tomorrow. So the sourdoughs, the loaf, and then more of the loaf bread sourdough right there. Okay, we did case a little bit. So for me, breakfast sausage, hot Italian and links, as well as a little bit of the bulk hot Italian. The sweet links. We have some pork spare ribs. We have some bigger cuts. We also have some beef bones that might be good for your doggy. Some pork shoulder, some bone-in ribs. We have some smoked shoulder. We have some pork loin roast. We have some large beef briskets. Maybe this weekend would be a good weekend to smoke some brisket, so come and check that out. We have a couple of those available. More pork loin roast, beef cube steak, Delmonico. We have burger patties for your convenience, as well as just the bulk 1 pound packages of ground beef. So yeah, oh I forgot, there's the Swiss chard right there. Brussels sprouts, we still have some of those beautiful Dunks mushrooms. We're sold out of the lion's mane, but we do have the oyster as well as shiitake here. Dill, cilantro, a little bit of sage and rosemary. And there are maple syrup prices, honey prices. Oh, we got some more of the honeycomb in as well. And I think we covered, oh, there we go. I thought we covered up our sign, but there it is. We also have the beeswax and the honeycomb. Those are the only item that isn't on sale, but all the other honey is 20% off. So, yes, Megan, we do have some bacon. I think the only bacon we have at the moment, though, is our house-made smoked bacon. That's this maple bacon. It's in the fridge case. So that's what we have for bacon at the moment. Hopefully we'll have more soon. We do have delicious breakfast sausage, though, which is also... So, I think that's everything. We'll see how I did. All right, so here we go. Oh, hold on, let me show you one more thing. So there's that delicious looking the Kiona again. And then yummy chocolates I already showed you. Here the clementines we're selling by the piece. And more of those Fox family chips. Okay, so, all right, here we go. How do you fix a broken tomato? How do you fix a broken tomato? With tomato.